Hello, everybody, and, welcome to dealing with that. Give me a second. I believe we can make an object that I can use to counter them. But yeah, originally I was gonna do some off-stream stuff, or off-recording stuff. But then that appeared. So there's a pillager, there's a set of pillagers here. There's also still the Enderman in my house, so eventually I'll have to either get rid of him or name him or something. More importantly, how do you make that object? I need a single piece of iron and some planks. Well, luckily I have a spruce plank and a single piece of iron. This is a shield. You can see how it is because it is. Whenever a pillager party comes along and you kill them, you have, I believe, is it 72 in-game hours? I think it's like 3 in-game days or something, or it's like what? Is it like 72 minutes? I don't know. However long a day is, times 3, I believe. And unfortunately, they're in our, pen, so... Ah, you fucking jerks. Voluntary exile. So, we don't want to attack... We don't want to go to our villages right now because, well, a pillager raid will start. And the pillagers will hunt down the villagers. That's something to do if you, like, can keep the pillagers from, like, being in there. Once you get this ominous banner, you can't really... Like, nothing really happens, I don't think. I don't think it has any special properties. It's just a pillager face. Well, I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of me gathering this paper to go and, do that, because I really wanted to get more wood and get more charcoal, because I need to grab quite a bit of charcoal right now. Excuse me. You're in the completely wrong place. Maybe that's why I didn't know that you disappeared. Maybe that's why I knew you disappeared. Alright, let's go put away this charcoal into here. And then we've got to go and cut down the other trees. Sorry I'm not going to cut this out, but we have stuff to talk about anyways. I'm still planning on going into the Deep Slate. I just got to be extremely careful. Because if I'm close enough to activate a pillager raid... then they'll start attacking a village, and we don't want that. I don't know the distance you have to be within the vicinity of a villager. It does not matter if it is in a village. A village is technically defined by villagers. So if you have a villager farm, like an iron farm, if you do not have it connected to a, an actual village, they will still come after you. I know. It sucks. But yeah. I think it literally just is coded to the villagers themselves and not their villages. So if there are no villagers, a raid, I believe, will not happen. Even if you're in a village. Because it actually needs villagers for the illagers to attack. You fail a raid if the pillagers kill all of the villagers. Or, I think if you die, it also despawns the raid. I believe. Because I think that happened during our playthrough. originally. Okay, good. I can make more charcoal. Alright, let's just put away the spruce. So, things are a little bit awkward because of that. Because my original plan was to go and get some emeralds by dropping off some of the, oh yeah, I need to call these guys. Do I call them before or after? I think they'll start glitching if I do it before. So I might want to kill a few of them so I can give them some space. I would guess this would be a safe amount to start. Well, that sucks. We're about to get level 30 stuff. Oh well, I think I hopefully have a single mending book in there. I think I do. I hope I do. We also have to go and, hope that we can sleep. Alright. Back to Murder. We'll have a moment of silence as we kill a piglet. There's a lot of piglets right here. And again, we can't really, like, deposit these. Ooh, that one was close. Alright, so I guess our plan is to go into the mines immediately after all of this upkeep. I almost killed a child. Damn. That would have been on my conscience the entire episode. Or at least until I forgot about it, which would probably be like halfway through the episode. I do not have good memory. It is most likely stress and mental problem induced. Alright, more importantly, it is, like, super dark. I keep forgetting how dark this, resource pack and shader... The shader makes it so dark, and I keep forgetting that. Because it uses the actual light as the light sources. And it, like, makes it darker in comparison to... Oh, good, I was stayed, awake, and I forgot to drop off the, you know. I forgot to drop off the pork chops that I can't hold on to right now. Let's just... Let's just, put them all away for now so we can start gathering a bunch. I should probably build up my cow supply. I should be hoarding the wheat. Well, I shouldn't be, but I also should be. I guess that means I could also go and, well, I need to wait until I get the next level. So hopefully I can do a bunch of mining in Deep Slate and find a bunch of stuff. I can use that to refill my stuff. Do I have a single mending book? I have a single mending book. Well, luckily, I'm hoping to get the diamond shovel next. The diamond shovel next. Have you placed another grass block in here? Oh, do I kill him or not? Because he can do some nasty stuff. What do I have guaranteed? Unbreaking level 3. That is a very good enchantment to have. Hello. Don't look Enderman in the eyes. You know what? That's his... As long as he doesn't, like... He can't stop me from getting in there easily. He'd have to build, like, a wall up in that spot. Alright. Well, I think it would be smarter to, go and get more XP by, playing the damn game. So, I'm going to do that. Because we have a reason to get diamonds. We just need diamonds in general, which is lucky. But more importantly, I gotta be real, safe about this. There's, I think, a village in each direction. That frozen village is, like, the furthest. But I still have to go past the village. I saved that woodland mansion because in the future we might want to go there. I think we have gone in one of those. I was ballsy and had a bunch of upgrades. I forgot. Isn't it like down here? Y -40. Looks like I haven't gone in this direction like at all. Hopefully we don't activate the Savannah Village. I feel like going to the left, since we haven't been over that way on the overworld. One, it would generate more structures, and two, it would allow us to stay away from the villages we know. So if we find a village and start a raid, be pissed off and just hide in a hole and keep them from attacking me. Although I just realized there is a mob that can be annoying, but I think he can only attack you if he has seen you once. I don't think he has the ability to sense you. That's weird. I need a lot of things, man. I did not stop the button. Oh, I hope I don't have to use an alt-click method. That would suck. Alright. This, and then move that, and then we have those. Stop! I don't know what's happening. Is this the wrong one? This is the wrong one, because I'm an idiot. Oh, my mouse has been a tiny bit finicky. It's usually when I'm holding it down, it'll glitch for a second. And it sucks, but there's not really much I can do about it. This is like almost 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, oh, we were at 12. Which means we're now at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what would be real nice? There's a lot. Oh yeah, there is a bunch of tough here. Oh, this is gravel. This is even more gravel, which is crazy to think about. Okay, that's tough. I'm like, is the game glitching? No, it physically couldn't have. Because it would have updated the block physics and forced them to... So, it's very odd. But sand won't immediately fall until a block next to it or the block itself updates. Which is usually updated by a block being next to it broken. So, gravel and sand and like any other type of block that can fall, if it is generated, it'll most of the time not have physics. It will not fall. In deserts, that can happen a lot. Underground, it can happen as well. You could be in a gravel pit that like spawned. You can be in like a gravel chunk that spawned like above something, and the moment you like hit a block next to it or the block itself, it'll come falling down. I don't know why it does that. It's just like a holdover, I guess, from a lot of the things. I don't know if they've ever fixed it in the more recent versions of Minecraft, because they've been focusing on a lot more stuff. Because for those who don't know, Minecraft has gone into a phase of being like, alright, we've heard your feedback, we're finally gonna start listening, and we're gonna add like, a lot of the mobs that have been, like, put away. I mean, the copper golem got added, I believe armadillos are added, so wolf armor exists. I don't know what else is being added recently. I don't know if anything like of the mob vote mobs, because I believe those are still archived videos. Those videos still exist of like the mob votes. I think. Hopefully they didn't get rid of them on their end. So like we could just like they could in theory, cuz that would make sense. Like maybe you vote for what you want to be in the game first, so they'll focus on programming that first and like program stuff around it, and then eventually they'll go, "Hey, all right, they got what they wanted, so now we can make all these others." Oh, what is it? I think the wind? Oh, what is it called? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I don't know the name of the mob because I haven't been playing the new version of Minecraft, so I haven't also... It hasn't said, like, killed by. So, I don't know the name of the mob. But there's another mob that I believe was in a mob vote that, it's like a wind blaze. Is what it is. It's like a wind blaze. And I believe it spawns in the, what is it? The trial chambers. That's what those are called. Again, I haven't been playing much of modern Minecraft. The most modern I'm at is literally this version of Minecraft. I think technically I did a Bedrock save, but I haven't been playing that one because I was playing it on my Xbox. I don't have Bedrock installed on my computer right now. I got Minecraft around the time where they gave you a free copy of Bedrock when you bought it. Or like, my guess is because it was around the time that it started, I think they actually gave it to me even though my purchase was before it. I'm not sure. I think I got the copy of Bedrock Edition with it. Because normally you just pay for one edition, and I think there was a promotion going on that gave you both editions. But to be fair, I do have an Xbox and I can set it up here, and I can record off it now again. 5, 6, 7, 8. As you've seen, I can record off of it. Now, I don't actually know if I'm going to have a video after this, because, unfortunately, I was an idiot and wasted almost half of the day. I was very tired, and then I had a bunch of issues with, well, I was an idiot and stayed up late. And I also had a late dinner. And then my dinner was acting up. Yeah, I won't get into too many details, but, let's just say my nose was stuffed a bit more. Because, yeah. Stuff kinda moved. Hopefully it doesn't cause anything long term. Cause I'm getting real tired of having to deal with that. I've had a stuffed nose for like ever. I really need to get like a neti pot and try and see if that'll help, because I've always had the typical like nose the problem with the nose where like fluid drains into one nostril and clogs up the nostril. Well, I'm sure I have a lot of fluid in my sinuses, like mucus in my sinuses, to the point where, I know, very bad topic. But, yeah, I've had it, like, in there for a long time, so I'm sure I have a lot that, like, has appeared. You know what I really should be doing? I should be going to cave systems. As unfortunate as it is, I need to be finding cave systems. Because the more cave systems I find, the higher likelihood I am to find diamonds. Because diamonds have a higher chance of spawning in a cave on an air block. So with an air block adjacent to it. It'd be a lot better to do that. And yeah, so we're pretty much going to be mining at least until we can go and, like, drop off the question. Good. So we have 2 goals in mind with the diamonds right now. We have, I want to get a diamond sword and move the enchantments over, and then one day eventually get mending. That's going to cost a little bit because we do have sharpness 3. But hopefully we can get the XP back. Eventually, you know what I really want to do? You know what I really should do? I really should be killing Enderman soon. I do have protection 3 on at least one piece of my armor. But the main problem is I need to put it on a better piece of armor. Because I picked the cheapest one because I needed the diamonds for something else. And so I kind of got, you know, messed up myself. Alright, let's do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll deal with that. Well, hopefully he stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really need to find a cave. Even though I don't like caves. This is 7. I think this is 8. Oh, don't do that to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you know that Biomes of Plenty? If I'm correct. Or no, I think it's Biomes of Plenty and then Moe's Creature. You know what I need to do? I need to... Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll add that to the thing. Because that'll make things a lot more interesting, especially after we actually beat the Ender Dragon in this series. We might do an alternate series of Biomes of Plenty, where we have Biomes of Plenty, Moe Creatures, a lot of the same mods, and then maybe... I don't know if I can get that mod to work with another mod. I don't know if there's a weapon that contradicts another weapon. Because sadly, if an item has the exact same crafting recipe as another item, you physically cannot craft the other item. Unless it appears, I think, technically in the hotbar. But even then, like, the coding of Minecraft does not allow you to craft different stuff like that. So, you know, I don't think we've even made that tool. It's one of the primary tools we need. Let anti-sort. Because I could probably go and make that, like, right now. You know what would probably help? Is if I went back upstairs. Maybe I should keep thinking about, I don't know. I could get a tiny bit of XP, like, every few moments. If I just keep making stone and then making stone bricks. I forget. That's a good sign. So if I go up, I might find a cave system. But it'll be closer to iron level, I think. I keep forgetting about that massive cave system. You know what I could check out? I could check if there's any unexplored portions of the cave systems. I could check if there's any unexplored cave systems. Either way, I gotta mainly focus on what's going on here. I'm going to take a quick detour And I might extend the episode a little bit, because we're wasting a bunch of time doing all this stuff. And of course, it's nighttime. Yeah, I keep getting off in that direction. There's just a bunch. Yeah. Oh, come on. Alright. As much fun as it is having you, I think it's time. Hey, look, we got his grass block. Well, to honor him and his loyalty, that grass block will stay there. Because it's out of the way currently. Hello, Burb. I keep forgetting you exist. It's time to sleep. Oh yeah, I believe we deflected a arrow with a shield and got that advancement, and also got an advancement for killing the pillager party. The illager party. No pillager party, because the illagers are the other people. They're the other set of, like, anti-villagers. Alright. We've got a lot to deal with right now. We do have one piece of one dirt. Not too much cobblestone. But that's mostly because cobblestone is, like, kind of weird. Cobblestone. We didn't get any granite, but we did get tuff, which should be around here. Cobbled deep slate, I guess I should hold on to instead of cobblestone. There's the tough blocks. And then I should put away these stone bricks. I need to make a chest for stone. So it looks like we're gonna be using some... Alright, this is gonna be for general purpose stone, and I guess it'll also be for any stone objects that I also have made. So, stone, smooth stone, stone bricks, stone, and stone. Alright, stone. Let's move, like, stone and smooth stone into their own slots for now. There's the stone bricks. And then let's move some smooth stone in. And then just put everything else into here. Technically, I should have stone, so I'll put the stone here, I guess. Just so I can have a spot to put it. We probably won't have too much, at least for now. Yeah, we did gather some gravel. We'll have to make a box for gravel eventually. Unfortunately, we didn't get the object I need, because if I recall, I think I need 4 ender pearls? Which does kind of suck. We do need 4 ender pearls. We do need 4 ender pearls for what I need. But I can still make another object I'm looking to make. You know what else I could make? I could make a bow. I need a single stick. A single stick. I'm gonna put the glass in here. Right? That was the only mending book I found? Yeah. And I can't go back right now because of that up there. Alright. What am I here again? Oh, yeah. A Kniffy! The iron torch? Make a knife. So with a knife, you can do additional recipes. Like, you can dice certain objects into certain You can, like, yeah, you can create certain things. Like, I believe if you chop up potatoes, you can make French fries, which is nice. I think you also need olive oil from a food processor. And now that I think about that, we could make those. Shut up. Let's go with that for now, because I don't remember how to actually make a piston. Oh, wait, no. Is it this? And then the interior is that. And then I think it's stone. Right? Oh, well, I can just look at the recipe right here. I'm just gonna look it up. That's a dropper. That's a note block, which I didn't know we could actually make. Piston! I was actually closer than I thought. We need planks and cobblestone. Well, we have a ton of cobblestone. I can make more planks. We have enough planks. Okay, now we can make pistons. Alright, I believe we need 2 pistons. One on top of each other, and then we need a single hopper. So we need a single chest. Okay, well, we can do that. And then we can do this, and then we can make a hopper. And then we put the hopper in the middle, and then use the 2 pistons, and we get an all-purpose food press as well, which allows us to make a crap ton more materials, like all of this. We can now process a whole bunch of objects. I believe we can make soy milk? We can make a lot of stuff. We can make soy milk. Oh, we can make leafy salad. We have all of that. That's actually not bad in food. It's just, like, I don't know if they can stack. If they can stack, then that would make life easier. Because bowls can stack, but bowled items can't really stack. Daphne, potatoes. I don't remember you. Butter. You probably used the all-purpose food press. Milk bottles are a little bit annoying. Sticky toffee pudding. We need dates, which we've never grabbed, I don't think. Roasted pumpkin seeds. We could already do that. A fajita. I think we could make fajitas. Good to know. Anything that actually needs... Oh yeah, we can make a bunch of dough. That's why the dough, whatchamacallit. That's why the dough is so sought after, because you can make it so easily. Okay, so how these work is they use a water bucket or a very proprietary water system. So if we look and slowly find it, a water bottle requires glass. So we need to gather a lot of glass. But once we can do that, we can make a lot of good recipes. I can confirm, because one of the food items that you can make is like one of the best in the modded. Like we've kind of seen some of them because I hovered over them, but like it's better than the hamburger. It is so good in comparison. I believe it fills your hunger up entirely. Like, that's what we're talking about. I think it fills your hunger entirely. So we're going to actually go and teleport over to our second base because we have no villagers. I guess I can, in theory, dig out a trench. Right here, for now. I don't have a reason to extend this base out, but I can make this base flatter at least. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Oh, we still have a lot of unnecessary... Oh, come on! Stupid mouse being stupid. I don't know what keeps causing it. I did 2 unnecessary spots. Oh! That's why I didn't do this, because I wasn't supposed to do this. I wasn't supposed to gather sand, because... Well, it'll give me more XP, which will get me closer to making, which will get me closer to... Where the hell are my torches? There you are. It'll get me closer to, getting this thing unbreaking and getting mending, and then I can start experiencing the item once I do that. Is that a 4-stack? No, I think that's a 3-stack. Yeah. Thought it was a 4-stack. Oh, yeah! You know what I keep forgetting? That exists. I always think of it being called the Mesa, but that's the Badlands. I keep forgetting they're called Badlands. Actually, yeah, let's put that there. Alright, I think that's gonna be enough for now. But water is a very useful object. I think we can also make the milk bottles we saw as well. Oh, because I made that a little bit weird looking. Why did I do it here? Oh well, I can just teleport back home base. And then reset my position. I said reset my position. Alright. Let's put some sand away because we actually need sand. Because we have a limited amount of sand. So how this works is it will create 16, as you saw, it will create 16 water bottles. But they will not turn into normal bottles, unfortunately. When they are used, they are gone. I believe they are used up, and even if that, they cannot be used for the exact same purpose. The water bottle that is created is proprietary to the mod and does not work with normal water bottles. So that's why it only actually has one crafting recipe. So like with the iron ingot, it has multiple crafting recipes. The water bottles do not. You cannot make the water bottles from the glass bottles for brewing. It is very unfortunate, but it is, you know. Weirdly enough, a lot of the other stuff does use normal water bottles, but it's mainly because you make juice. Where's the thing I'm trying to look for? It's the, horchata. I forget what you need for that. I don't know if we have almonds and limes. We definitely don't have rice. If we had rice, we would be golden. I don't think the Wandering Trader can get any of the, modded stuff. I don't know if a newer version of the mod has that ability, where the Wandering Trader has the seeds and or the foods, and if the villagers have the seeds and or the foods, but I do know that this version does not, unfortunately. That would be nice if that was the case in the future. What am I doing here? Oh, I need to put these away because I'm a massive idiot and was asking for them. Oh yeah, I need to go move, this and this. So we're gonna move that to there, I guess. Crud. Okay, well, I can go into settings, anti-sort. or actually sorts them, make them sorters, and then do that, and then I believe, no, it completely, keeps me from moving. Okay, well, I can keep these in my, not the select mode, this mode. Because the select mode is tied to this. See? It's tied to the anti-sort feature. So if it sorts something, then it'll keep it from, leaving the inventory. You know what? Let's make one for this. So let's do that. And let's do that. And so the auto-sort feature will keep it from being sorted, and will keep it from being... Really? Alright. Well, unfortunately, that... Oh! I extended the video quite a bit. That's going to make it a lot harder for me to record Red Dead Redemption. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry if I do not record Red Dead Redemption, but... I don't know. I might have the energy for it. I probably will have the energy for it. It'll just be like if I'm up to do it immediately after this video. So I have to end this episode here. If you like this video, you can like it down below. You can comment. That is entirely up to you. If you liked it enough that you want to subscribe, I recommend you hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload. Unfortunately, these videos aren't going to be this long normally. The raw footage might, but in a lot of cases, I do not edit these ones to have, like, I don't, I usually do it off camera, off recording, and then I'll tell you that I did it. But, more importantly, I will see you in the next episode. Alrighty. Bye-bye! Sorry, that peaked a lot. That's adorable.